Oh, my. Welcome to my house, church unusual, where we say namaste. I see God in you, you see God in me, and we want you to come back to stay. We in church, y'all. Hey, welcome to my house. Libations, church unusual, and we say namaste. And sometimes spirits, I see God in you, you see God in me, and we want you to come back to stay. Church unusual. Oh, I just thank God for the moment. And I am surrounded by love. John Logic, the producer extraordinaire who hugs like a teddy bear. Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm excited. Everything's warm from the waist down. It's not going to heat up, not until I get a hot flash. Speaking of hot flash, hi, Anissa Ray, me, my light skinned sister behind the curtain. What's up, baby?
Hey, Gina, hot flash it is, honey. I've already had one this morning. Good morning, my sister.
I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
Welcome to those who don't know who I am. I'm Gina motherfucking Fletcher. But today I'm the pastor, the prelate, the bishop E. Not the bishoper, the bishop E of this here house, which is the village. It's called the Love Village, but it's church unusual, where we have a different way of talking to God. If you worship Buddha, Taoism, the locust monster, if you worship a dick, whatever you worship, which I do, I think dick is a wonderful thing because I know God ordained dick in my life. So if you, like me, understand the power of dick, then you love Jesus. Do you love Jesus, Anissa?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes, the
You
way I
know,
love
but
dick. Yes.
yeah, and I love the God in me. That's what I love.
God is always in me because I'm always fucking God. For those who don't understand, me and God are in a very sexual, spiritual relationship. I'm pregnant with God's babies, but more about my womb in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thank you, God. We come to you with prayer first. Thank you, God, for being amazing. We welcome you into this house because you own this, God. We thank you for the wonderfulness of your power. We thank you for those who are listening to this podcast right now. As we light the candle and fan the flame of love, we thank you, God. Anoint the ears that listen. Give us divine favor. And everybody say,
Amen.
everybody say,
Amen.
everybody say,
Amen. Amen.
whoa.
Amen. Oh,
Oh, yes, hallelujah. So we've had the prayer of faith that's been prayed. Now we can have a welcome address from our own deaconess, my light-skinned sister behind the curtain, Sister Anissa Remy.
woo! Welcome in, village. Welcome in. Hey, If you've never been here before, this is Church Unusual. We're here every Sunday on Singing Gina TV on YouTube. We truly welcome you as you are. Please come as you are. Come with your libations, your smoky dokies, all your little things on the tray. Come on in, baby. Let's have some fun. Let's praise God. Let's learn a thing or two. And laughter heals. Let's laugh. Let's laugh. The end. Amen.
Thank you, Sister Anissa Raimi. So we have a word of the day. I think a word of the day is something that we use. Try to use it during the day to see if it fits in our lives at all. Today's word, and it's a simple word: commitment. You know how to spell commitment, Anissa?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's
C
see. Let's see.
O M M ITMENT.
That's close.
I
Commit.
missed the
That was
T,
close.
right? I
You
missed the T.
just a double T, like you have two
Yep,
titties,
yep,
two T's in commitment.
yep. It's actually
Commitment,
trades. It's three T's in commitment.
but not close together.
Okay, yeah, two doubles.
Like, okay, there are three T's in commitment. You're right about that. I was wrong.
But I need to learn how to spell it. Let's go, commitment.
Okay. Let's see if we can use the word during the day. Now, I want to say I chose that word because for many years I thought commitment was the same thing as love.
Mm,
You
no,
understand what I'm saying?
right. And it's not.
Would you rather have love or commitment?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
I know. That's like saying you want to get anal sex or vaginal sex. Which one do I want?
But there's a way you can have both, Gina. You can have love and be committed to yourself. And when you realize somebody else isn't committed, you move on.
You can have anal sex and vaginal sex, but not that way. You have to have vaginal first and then anal. That's how it goes.
Yeah,
I
because
want
you
both.
don't want to have
So
diseases.
that I want both. So I want love and commitment. That's today's word of the day. So I am so honored to have somebody special in the first portion. Oh, because we have two segments, We
Yeah.
have extraordinary people, part one and part two.
Yes.
Part two is an amazing young man, first time comedian. His name is CJ. I don't know what we're going to call him: spiritual CJ, spiritual awakening, or CJ funny as fuck. I don't know. But he's in part two. But in part one, we have a young man that I saw for the first time when I was in Baltimore. I'm going to say it better, Baltimore. And I never heard of him before, but I went to the show to meet somebody else. And I sat there in the front of the stage and I was mesmerized at his genuine, natural quirkiness, odd body language that speaks so loud. And then his setup with jokes, his lead up, his build up, just as cute as a little button. I was so honored to meet this gentleman. His name is Cameron Keys. And he took time between flipping pizzas to show up with me this morning. He's a hardworking young man who won't be flipping pizzas long, I don't think, because the world needs to hear him. So I want to take time. And I don't want to have sex with him. That's the great thing. When I don't want to fuck somebody after I meet them, once I realized I don't want to, because I had to decide first. I saw him on stage. I said, do I want to fuck him? And I said, no, no, no. So now I really began to appreciate him. I had to get the dick out the way. And then God can move in. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you and introduce some people. Mr. Cameron Keys. Just ordinary people, extraordinary people. Have a conversation with Gina. Have a conversation with Gina. Experience me. Yeah.
I like that theme song.
What theme song?
The extraordinary. I like that. That's nice. I like
Well,
for
thank
the
you.
segment. Yeah. And I like that it's acapella. It's nice. You know, we can really like hear the voice and everything. It's nice. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm staring at you because I'm just honored that you're here. I can't believe you have time for me. You're such a busy young man.
Ah man, I always got time. I appreciate it.
Now, when you first met me, did you want to have sex with me right away, or
I I honestly hadn't thought about it until this moment when you just asked me. But when I first met you, I had already heard about you just through just other comedians, and I always see you on lives and stuff. I didn't know what your association with comedy was, but I knew you were associated and affiliated with comedy. I didn't know if you was a writer or what. So I was already, when you approached me after the show, I already knew who you were. I appreciate
me
that.
here? I mean, we're talking about my body parts. Were you attracted to me or not? I don't want to know.
Uh, uh, yeah, you look nice. Yeah.
I mean, I do not want to have sex with you ever in life, but it makes the old lady feel good to.
The ever in life is a lie. Ever in life, God. Oh my God, that's crazy. You didn't have to add the ever in life is because really the first part is I don't have to take you. That's fine enough, but the ever in life that's like even that seemed like even after life, if the souls me, it still would be a no. That's what it seemed like. But I could be wrong.
Well, thank you for being here. I want to get some particulars out of the way, little stats people want to know. How old are you, Cameron, if you
I'm
don't mind me
28.
asking? 28.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. When is your birthday?
November 14th.
A Scorpio?
Yeah, but it's a caveat because I was born early. I was born 3 months early. I was supposed to be in Aquarius, I think.
Fuck that. You a Scorpio, nigga. What you
I
talking about?
am, I am a Scorpio. But yeah, Scorpio, yes, ma'am.
Sign on the planet is a Scorpio. So, single, married,
Single,
okay, dating, in a relationship.
dating, not a relationship, dating ish.
You're
But really, just like I just recently got out of something. So I'm really just kind of just focused on the path.
focused on the path. Okay.
But yeah,
You have children.
no, I got a godson, but no,
Godson. You have a pet too?
no, no, I don't. I grew up with a dog, but I didn't. But no, I don't have a pet currently.
So, what do you do for a living?
Right now, I I sort mail for a the corporate office for this urgent care, and I scan the documents into the from the scanner. Then I get an email sent, and then I upload the PDF of those files to the cloud for the company.
What great state are you from, sir?
I'm from Missouri, St. Louis, to be exact. And I live in Atlanta.
You live in Atlanta right now.
Yes,
Speaking of Atlanta, before we go on, I think that you're going to be hosting something on May 4th in Atlanta on a
I
Sunday.
I
I think.
am I'm gonna be hosting your show May 4th
Is that
Okay.
at Grown and Sexy Tavern?
Yes.
at the
Yes,
grown and sexy, not just grown, not just
right.
sexy, both.
So you heard it first right here. So let me go back. And because I'm just going to be transparent. I did not maintain some carefulness with my earpieces that you have that John told me to get the producer. I left them at the pool, so I don't have them. So he has to mute me so you can talk. So I'm going to ask a question and let you expound, and then I'll maybe raise my hand to say I want to ask you something else because I want to
Okay,
make it easy on John. Is that okay, John?
It's fine. Just don't talk when he's talking. That's all. Just pay attention to your mic. You know what I mean? So you don't get cut off when you're trying to talk. All right.
Okay, okay. We just transparent here.
Mm,
So if I can start from the time when you were 10, where were you living? Who were you living with? And then if you can transition to high school, what happened? How did you know you were funny? What did you want to be out of high school?
Um,
Go ahead.
so when I was 10, I was living in St. Louis with my mom and my stepdad, and yeah, I was just in school, just in school. Um, I probably found out that I was funny in middle school, but so when I was from kindergarten to the fifth grade, I went to private school, and then when I got to the sixth grade, I transferred to public school, and that's when I realized that I had to like learn how to Joan. Like I knew that I would have to do that, but I was like, okay, this is. They was like people was out there like joning, so I was like, all right, I need to learn how to do this. So that's when I kind of, I guess, got my beginning chops of that. But as far as just being funny, I probably found out that same year in the sixth grade, um, that I was funny, and then when I got to the seventh and the eighth grade, that's when I was like, and especially in high school, but that's when I was like, I'm going to school with the goal of making somebody laugh. Like I remember having that thought, like I just enjoyed it so much. Just being able to just, and both of my parents are funny, so uh I enjoy seeing them make people laugh, and I enjoy doing it as well. So yeah, it's pretty much
Okay, so you mentioned the word after you got out of fifth grade, something about joning. What with John? What are you talking about?
roasting. People call it roasting. In St. Louis, it's called Joan, but a lot of people, playing the dozens, as people say, just talking about people. I learned how to do that, but I'm not really I can Joan, but I just enjoy saying funny things to people. So
So if you were to have to roast me right now, what could you say?
see, and that's what I'm saying. Like if my heart is not in the joint, like I wouldn't want to roast you. I don't have I don't have anything to say about you. So it's like some people they can just, but nah, I would have to actually feel a way, you know. So that's why
Oh,
I'm
so you say you have to be mad at somebody to roast them, or
mad, or actually feel like Joan, and but like if I don't feel like I have no reason to, so I wouldn't know what I would say. Like, you know.
well, let me give you a reason. No, I'm just playing.
Nah.
I'm just playing. So, who in the household, mother, father, siblings, what's the
Yeah.
household makeup, and
So
where
I
are you
grew
in
up the only
Bridgewater?
child. I grew up the only child. I had a stepdad, still have a stepdad. Um I remember my mama got married when I was like 10. My dad at the time, he lived out of town. Um he lived in Alabama at the time. And yeah, I grew up the only child. I got a stepbrother, but he would come over like every like 2 weeks or whatever. Um but yeah, I grew up the only child. I had to do everything by myself. Uh, you know, I used to but I used to have like two play. What was frustrating about me growing up was that, to me, growing up, was that I had like two-player games. Like you had to have another person. Like I had like an air hockey table. I had like a foosball. You have to have another person for these things, and it's like, um, yeah. And then I thought that, like, am I uh fast forward to after I had got out of high school, when I was in, just real quick, when I was in community college, my dad ended up passing away. So I'm thinking, okay, at the funeral, I probably have like a little half sibling that's gonna pull up. I was the only child for real. I said, I know you lying. You know, it ain't no other. Oh God, I'm the only child for real. So now I'm double grieving. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, bro, like, not only did you die, but you don't got no other child. So yeah, I'm the only child for real, man. That shit. I mean, it's okay because I'm used to doing stuff by myself, but I just was just hoping at the funeral, like I knew that would be like the last hope for you know what I'm saying? Nope.
You know, my son's an only child.
Yeah.
And and when you say things for two people, I bought him bunk beds all the time.
I had bunk beds. I had bunk beds, and then when I had a stepbrother, that's when the other bed would get used. But honestly, like when I was a kid, I spent a lot of time like I would just like switch between which bed I wanted to sleep on. You know,
and,
um,
and my son, he always wanted to have company. You know,
mm,
as an only child.
yeah, I would I would want people to come over, but then also like I did enjoy being by myself, being able to do stuff by myself. Like I enjoy it. Like a lot of people ask me like growing up, like how was that? And I'm like it was fine. I didn't really think about it for real. Um, but then like for example, like at my job now, they everybody in my department they went hybrid, and I'm the only person that's in the office because I do the mail. So people are asking me like like the other day the lady asked me, she was like, how you like being by yourself? I said, I mean, honestly, I'm not really tripping off of it. I grew up the only child. And when I said that, she said, but what does it have to do with anything? I said, I'm saying like I'm used to being by myself in situations, so I'm fine with it. But yeah, grew up the only child. It was cool.
So the first time you got on the stage,
I was
where was it? How
17.
old were you?
17.
Where?
And out in okay, so I was a part of this college prep program that helped you get in with they helped you with the ACT, SAT, college visits, but they had like a brick and mortar, like they had an actual like the organization had like a building, and they put on a talent show, and I said I'm doing stand up, and it was horrible. I did 13 minutes. It was bad. It was bad. Like it's still on YouTube, but I'm probably gonna delete it after this podcast. But yeah, it wasn't good. And I quit. I stopped. I said, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do this. But then that was my junior year. And then senior year, like the last like 3 weeks of school, it was another talent show for the seniors. And I had told myself, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the senior assembly talent show, and I'm gonna do stand up. And then, like the week before, I decided I wasn't gonna do it, but I had already told my mama that I was going to do stand up. So, like the day of after school, was smoking with my homegirl, and afterwards she was like, Are you still gonna do the talent show tonight?" And I was like, "Nah, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and watch." So we get to the talent show, and as I'm about to walk in, my mama calls, like yells my name, like from across the across the street. I was like, "Damn, I made it just in time. I got off work early." And I was like, "Oh," I said. She
Oh.
said, "You still doing your stand up?" I
Oh.
said, "No, no. I decided I'm not doing it." I'm talking about we yelling across the street. "No, I'm not doing it." She was like, "But I got off work early," and I was like, "Oh." I'm still, but then my friend was like, "You still gonna do it?" I said, "No, I'm not going." So we we in there sitting down, and it was a guy doing stand up that we went to school with, and my friends that was sitting next to me was like, "You can do that, like you can go up there," because I guess the crowd wasn't really, they didn't really like him or whatever. I don't know, but they leaned out with me and was like, "You can do that." And then they said, "Matter of fact, we about to ask the host if you can get up." I said I can't get up because the show already going on. Like I didn't do any prep. But the host of it was one of my teachers, one of my English teachers, and they went ahead and asked her. They went backstage and asked her, and she said, "Of course." And then she was like, "All right, you next." So I went after like the next person, and I was like, "Okay." I didn't have anything prepared, but I just knew that I was going to talk about the school and talk about the principal and talk about, and it went better than the first time I did it. And then after that, I said, okay, I can do this. But what prepared me to like actually do stand up was that my mom had put me in public speaking classes. Oh, that's crazy. That's such a funny thing. So my mom in the 5th grade, in the 8th grade, she put me in this public speaking class called Toastmasters. Have y'all heard of this?
Yeah, I
In
have.
Toastmasters. I was in
Yeah, so
Toastmasters.
I did Toastmasters, and I developed because I enjoy like telling stories and stuff, and we would have to do a speech every week. But the one in the session in the 8th grade, I decided that I'm a procrastinator. So I writing has always come easy to me. So I'll wait to the last minute. I wait till the last minute all the time to write essays in high school, and I will always get A's and B's. Why did I have my leg up like that? That's crazy.
Ooh, I said, look, is that between? Look at that. Look.
So I
Gina.
I'm sorry, he's a kid. I'm sorry. My son's older than you. Go ahead, boy. I'm sorry.
okay. No, it's all good. Yeah, so
Don't get
I wouldn't
stuck. Don't get
prepare
stuck.
for anything. I would just do the stuff last minute. So when it came to the speeches, it got to the point where I was like, man, I'm just gonna go up there and just say what happened. So I think like I recently thought about this like probably like a couple weeks ago. I think that me doing the public speaking really helped me for the stand up later on. But at the time when I was doing the public speaking, I didn't realize that I wanted to do stand up quite yet. I probably thought about that like when I was like a sophomore in high school. That's when that started clicking.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. So everything that you're saying that you got involved in, um, I as a single mother, well, I had a man after my son was 10. Almost like you're wow. When my son was 10, I got a man who lived with me and helped raise my son, and I mean took my son to college and everything. But I had my son in all activities
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted, first of all, I really wanted him to not feel alone. And I
Mm-hmm.
wanted them to keep him off the streets. And he, you know, so many analogies. I'm looking at your life
Mm-hmm.
as because you're 28, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my son will be 35 this year. How old is your mother, if you don't mind me asking?
My mom is 59.
And how close are you all?
We really close. Like she she like my best friend. You know what I'm saying? She's really funny. Um and I was talking to her the other day, and she was like, I was like, Mama, you're funny. And she was like, where do you think you get it from? And I was like, okay. Because I said, I thought you said my dad was funny. And she was like, he was, but like, I think she was saying like she was funny. But they both kind of molded my sense of humor and stuff like that. Help mold at least.
Okay, so with celebrities or just what I call extraordinary, ordinary people like yourself, because those are the celebrities to me, just regular people who happen to have a gift. I do something called the trivia, and this will be the Cameron Keys trivia, little tidbits about you. for your fans, or just statistics about you, or just shit that I want to know about you. Because I'm going to see you again physically. I'm going to hang
Yeah.
out with you.
Yeah.
And I like to know your proclivities. I'm not nosy. I'm just inquisitive, really.
What was the word you said? Proclivities.
Yeah.
I've never heard that word before, and I need. Can you? I'm gonna look it up. I'm a vocab person. I enjoyed y'all that y'all did the word of the day because I enjoy vocab. You know what I'm saying? And I did a couple spelling bees growing up, and I lost, but that didn't stop me from wanting to learn. You know what I'm saying? So I like that word.
Yeah.
It
I'm,
sounds
I'm a
like,
big. Huh? Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Cameron, I was just going to say, it sounds like you're very committed to vocab and to your craft.
And I'm glad, and I'm glad you used the word of the day because I am committed to the craft and vocab and just the path to just whatever I'm doing. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now I'm a big Scrabble person. I'm a Scrabble player.
Yeah.
So my mother, my son, so vocabulary is a huge thing with me. So I'd like to teach you a new word right now for you. Okay,
Yeah.
you're a speller, and we use this word before. It's called ennui.
Mm-hmm.
You know it?
Yes.
Spell the word. Spell the word.
Honorary.
Not ennui. Ennui. Um, your laborious conversation makes me ennui.
If you didn't use the word what you say, laborious?
Boys, I mean, like from the word labor. It's too much. It's heavy. It's weighty. It's a lot of
Okay,
work.
okay, okay, okay. Honorary. Say the word again, because it's not honorary. It's something else.
No, it's not ennui. Ennui.
Ennui. Hmm. And I know I'm finna.
On we going to the store?
Oh, nigga.
Oh, okay. Is that you want me to spell it?
Try. It begins with a vowel. It ends with a vowel.
Does it begin with A? Um. Okay.
I'm gonna help you.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Help me.
Wow.
What'd you say?
I said, help me. Help me.
Ennui. It's your
Wow.
word of
E
the day
Ennui.
with an asterisk, like an accent on the I, and some dictionaries.
Really?
But anyway, this is Cameron Keys
I
trivia.
like that.
Yes, I like you. So let's
Thank
learn
you.
more about you.
Yeah.
Really, I do. And you're a Scorpio and you're a comedian. Oh God, you checked all my checklist for people that I really like. Um, Close-ended questions. You don't have to explain the answers. Just a little bit about you, okay?
But can I?
If you want to.
Okay.
Yes, of course you can. It might be laborious. It might make me ennui, but I'm committed to this conversation. So, for instance, what's your favorite color?
Red.
What
Yeah.
type green?
Hmm.
What kind of green?
Oh, it's red.
What?
His favorite
What?
color is red.
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 I,
RED.
I thought you
Red.
said green.
I said red.
Oh, you said red. I thought I
Uh,
heard green. That's why I said what color green.
yeah. No, red. But I do. I have been liking green as well recently, but it's not the fave.
Don't make a decision. Which one is it? Green
But
or
it's
red?
red. It's red. It's red. Like
Okay,
like a
red.
like a firehouse red
Period.
fire
Blood
truck.
red.
Yeah. I would say, but like a fresh one, not like an old.
Like a fresh blood.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Not 4 days in.
Right, correct. Not 4 days in red. No.
Now, you've never had sex with a woman on her period. You don't do that, do you?
No.
What?
At the time, at we getting into a conversation. Okay, so at the time, I was in a committed.
Very good.
But you know what I'm saying. It ain't just on every day anybody. Yeah, but I mean, it has. I mean, I don't want to lie to y'all. I mean, it has happened before, yes. But I mean, I'm just not I'm not searching for it. Some people probably,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not seeking for that.
It's not marked on your calendar.
Yeah. That's funny. No, we can only have sex this week. There's some people probably out there like that.
Yeah.
That's
all I
strictly
know, if you can stomp in mud, you can fuck in blood. That's what I'm telling you. Well, favorite number?
I think it's 7. I've been thinking about this recently. I didn't really have a favorite number until recently. They say the angel numbers mean stuff, so really just any angel number. I think actually is my favorite, or is that a cop out? I like 777. I like 3. 3 is a good number, I think. Right?
Can you make a decision? I mean, can you commit to something?
Okay, one thing about me on this Cam Keys trivia, y'all gotta know is that I'm indecisive, and I didn't realize how much I was indecisive until like the last year. But yeah, probably 3. 3. That's it. That's the answer for
3.
today. It's 3.
You must have a Gemini moon or sun or star or something.
I'm gonna have to look in. I don't know what I got.
What I do know, he's not just committed to making a decision because it's so ironic that that's the word of the day because
it is.
Right?
It is.
That's why this is a close-ended.
Yeah. Because if I get to explain, it'll be You're right. Okay, from now on, straight answer. I'm not explaining nothing.
You cannot explain. That's the goal. We want to cure your indecisiveness expeditiously. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Favorite article of clothing on a woman?
Pants.
Good. Stay right there. Stay right there. Don't move. Stay right there.
Okay.
Favorite don't say nothing else about that. Okay. Do you want to say something else about that?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is it killing you to not say it?
No, it's not killing. It's not killing me.
Okay. Favorite article of clothing that you wear?
Stretchy pants. I don't know what they made of, but I know they got all types. Zebra skin, leopard skin. I love all them stretchy pants.
I gotta have it.
Stretchy pants. Stretchy pants. Stretchy pants.
I gotta touch it.
Stretchy pants. Stretchy pants. Stretchy pants.
I'm thinking of it.
My favorite article of clothing for me, it's like a cool graphic T-shirt. Yeah. That's it.
Very, very good. You stay right there. Favorite R&B love song?
Oh man, you know what's crazy? I've got into okay. So before September, first of all, this is gonna be a longer answer, and I apologize. Before September, I was unemployed for like a year, and throughout that time, I did a deep dive with R&B music, like R&B and soul music. My favorite R&B love song is it's by this lady named Jean Carn, and it's My Love Don't Come Easy. And I enjoy that song because she letting us know, listen, this is not what you think it is. My love doesn't come easy. And I like the beat, and I like what she's saying in the song. I like that. I like
Oh, she's
remind.
beautiful too.
I
And
like
she's wearing
remind me
red.
by Patrice Rushen. Um.
You got to choose one. You got to stick in your ground.
Okay. My love don't come easy. Okay, Gene
Oh,
Corn.
Don't let
Shout
it
out
go
to
to your
her.
head, no.
That's
and
a great
she's
one as
wearing red.
well. And I was like, and when I heard that one, Gina, I said, you know what? We shouldn't let it go to our head. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm post. I went through this R&B deep R&B and soul deep dive post breakup. So I'm really listening to the lyrics like, damn, did I let it go to my head? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang, like I'm just really listening to these lyrics and like, okay, I could have did this. I could have. Another song that I like was Can't Get Over You, Frankie Beverly and Maze. Have y'all heard that before?
Have I
I'm
heard it?
like, I'm like,
Although I tried to up that one,
I think so. Yeah.
I realize
Yeah.
I can't get over you. You know what that song is about?
No, I thought it was about love.
Broken heart.
Yeah,
Mm.
broken heart. Yeah.
So how long has it been since you've been broken up with this love?
Um, it's been about a year and a half.
Are you still counting? So it's new.
It's new. Yeah. Yeah.
You still love her?
Yeah.
So what happened?
Um, we broke up because she she felt like I wasn't putting the same amount of priority in the relationship that I do my career. I can't hear you. Dang, I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, we can't hear you, G.
Oh no, he had me muted. How long had you been going together?
4 years, 5 years.
Hmm. That was a commitment.
But we was also long. It was another thing that we was long distance. It didn't start off long distance, but it became long distance. Um, so yeah, so that, and then I'm traveling. It's just I just wasn't able. I just understood where she was coming from when she said that, because I am putting everything into what I want to do, and yeah, so that caused me to go when she said that. I mean, I didn't disagree with her. Like, I understood where she was coming from, and but in my head at the time, I'm thinking like, but I have to do this. I feel like I gotta do what I'm doing, and she wasn't telling me to stop doing what I'm doing or stop or put less importance on my career, but she was just saying she would like that same importance in a relationship, and yeah. So that's what caused me to go through this deep dive, and I'm 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 glad I was able to go. I went through the deep dive of R&B because I'm missing so much valuable music that I just was not listening. And I knew the basics, but what started me off with this was that when I first lost the job, I'm in my apartment, sad that I don't have a job, smoking. I had just bought a zip, smoking back to back, keep rolling up. But I got Joy and Pain by Frankie Beverly and Maze just on
Mhm.
repeat. And,
Mhm.
and I'm just in the dark in my living room, like just smoking, listening to this song on YouTube, like full blast. And I was just thinking, like, damn, like the same things that bring you joy also can bring you pain. And I'm like,
Yes.
damn, this is crazy. But then I was like, what else do they like? I knew the basics with Frankie Beverly and Maze, but I ain't know everything like I do. I feel like I know more now. So then that just caused me to just go through a whole deep dive, man. So I appreciate, I like that aspect of it. But yeah,
You are a true Scorpio. You know, we like to go in deep, dark places to feel, you know. I'm so grateful the music God spoke to you in your hour of pain,
yeah,
because I've been telling people this is one of the things I've been doing. People know this. I do a whole thing in the mornings of interpreting lyrics, what they mean to me. And not just
mm,
that. Um, Nothing like R&B will speak to you when it comes to lyrics. And I say that because I'm an R&B person. Rhythm and blues, it comes from pain. That's what R&B
right,
means.
right.
Uh, uh, and I'm so grateful that you honor music. It makes me like you even more. Oh my God.
I
And
love music.
yeah, I got to introduce some music. I have some music I want to introduce you to, because that's one of my things I leave to young is music. Not just young people, but that's one of the things I like to
Yeah.
give people, music. Because
Hmm.
lyrics will help you get through, help you see yourself, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know what? When you were talking, um, there was a part of me that wanted to say to this woman that you love, she fucked up. She should have believed in you.
And she is and was very supportive. Like she helped me throughout just getting to this point. She helped me with, throughout the relationship and stuff. So I appreciate her for that, and just being here. But I do understand, like, even though I'm on this journey, I do understand how it can seem on the outside if you not in a career like this. I understand where she's coming from, but I was like, well, I feel like I gotta put everything in. So we ended up breaking up, and we just, I'm just, I'm just still on the path, and we still talking, we still cordial and everything. So it's not like any bad.
First of all, the separate cities never work, especially when you've been together for a while. When you start, if there's
Mm,
not a solid, firm belief that, listen, we're committed, then somebody's going to get insecure, and it's usually the woman. I'm gonna say it. The man might not say it, but he'll try to write up. But the woman starts feeling insecure. We need to get married. If we're gonna be long distance, we need to get married so I can make sure that you're my husband. And then worrying about you go traveling, seeing bitches, pictures with bitches, round the holes. You know, if a woman's not secure, it don't work. However, because I've been hurt, I would I would actually bank on you, because I believe you're worth it. And I think she's gonna see you later and say, "Damn, I should have stayed with this nigga." No, I really think she's gonna regret it. And I'm not trying to
yeah.
talk about your
Oh
love,
yeah.
the
No.
lady you
No. No.
love.
No. I But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, we might. I mean, we might. You know, reconvene at a later time. I mean, my god my godparents were married at one point, got a divorce, and then they were divorced for a while, like to the point where they had kids separately or whatever, and then they came back and was married for forever. So when we first broke up, I said, I mean, we may get back together, and then I told her what I just told you about my godparents, and she was like, I mean, yeah. I said we might reconvene, you know. So I don't know.
And
We'll
may
see.
I say something?
Yeah.
Cameron, if you were ever feeling bad about that, I just want to say, please don't, because, law students, medical students, there's a various amount of careers where people have to go all the way in and they have to be committed to that journey in order to get to their goal. And partners sometimes have to take a back seat. So I applaud you for you guys handling that with grace and love and respect for
Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you.
Yeah, I have something to say.
one
And I
another.
don't know her. I'm talking to all the women who feel as though that it can't work because the man is trying to plant his seed in the soil of life to be able to give you things that you need to all that stuff and follow your dream. And listen, your job, I'm gonna say it's, and this is from me, and does not reflect the opinion of Iran Productions, but I'm gonna say this: your job is to suck his dick, to fuck him, to cook food, to pray for him, and wish him on his way. And don't follow his social media page. Just be a warm space when he comes home and shut the fuck up till he becomes a millionaire. That's all. Be quiet. Don't fuck nobody else. And if you do, don't tell him, but don't bring it to his face. And just be there when he comes home. That's all.
Amen. And Gina, we're at the 50-minute mark.
Okay. You have to go. Do you have to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I didn't.
I know. Don't it feel good?
Yeah, I enjoy this. I definitely would like to be a guest again if possible.
Oh, what? Are you kidding me? You would
Yeah.
like to? I would love for you to.
Yeah.
We haven't done
I
part
would
two
too.
of your trivia yet.
Okay, let's yeah. Do you want? Is there any more trivia? We can still do it.
Oh, he loves
Oh,
it
honey,
here,
I
Gina.
had 21 questions, but I was trying to be nice.
Can we can fit it in the 10 minutes or some of them?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Are you ready?
Look at God.
Okay. A place that you have been that you never want to go back to. A physical place.
Oh wow. A physical place you said. Dang, that's a good question. I feel like it's I don't know the name of it. Dang. Can I pass on that? And for right now, I'm trying to think of the specific name of this place.
Yes, you can.
It's a
A
restaurant.
place you've been to that you have to go back to as soon as you can.
Man, there's so many places. I gotta go back. So okay, I just did Charlotte a couple weeks ago, and I went to this place called Chex Wings and Grill. That place was amazing, and it was so good. While I was there in the 3 days I went there, I think I went there about 3 times to get some food. It was pretty good. They work. They make you ain't sitting there a long time waiting. You know what I'm saying? You in there, you waiting for a decent amount of time, and then they get you out of there. Oh, I know a place that I wouldn't go back, and it's a restaurant.
I wasn't talking about a restaurant. I wasn't talking about food.
Oh, my bad. I'm hungry. It went straight to it.
I was talking about a place in the world, like a
destination.
Well, if there's food's on your mind, then okay, give me
that's what restaurant. It was. But
give me a restaurant you would never go back to. Give me that.
Hey, and it's in DC, and I apologize if this y'all spot. Oohs and Eyes. I was not rocking with it, man. And people I spoke to that's from the area, they was like, "Why did you go there?" And I went and I got Oohs and Eyes for the first time in January when I was up there with Sydney, and he had ordered some wings and but I ain't taste like the sides or nothing. The wings was cool, but when I had went back to do my headlining shows, I was excited because I flew out like my photographer and my videographer and stuff. So I brought Vino and JJ on the show. So I was excited. I'm like, yo, I had this spot. Oohs and Eyes. It's amazing. Like y'all really don't even know what y'all missing for real. Paid for it. You know what I'm saying? I was so disappointed when we got that food because it's like, bro, like this is not good. Like the wings was cool, but the sides, yams, mac and cheese, the dessert, everything else was not. The wings was still cool, but everything else, I said, you know what, Oohs and Eyes, I can't do it. I do like wings, bro. I do like wings. That's funny as hell. I like wings. I eat so childish. I've been told I gotta grow up. I just be eating Like I eat like I'm still 15, and that's the problem. That's the problem.
Well, you're only 28. Look at him.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
a
Okay, are
that
you
was
ready to
funny.
continue?
Yeah,
Okay, a place that you've never been that you have to go.
man, I gotta go to Amsterdam. Just on some strictly just this is like one of the first places that we was legal and blah blah blah. I want to go there. Just I want to make that trip.
Okay,
Yeah.
favorite R&B artist that passed away. That's a man.
Oh,
Pick one.
dang.
I'm picking Marvin Gaye.
Who?
Marvin Gaye.
I just got in just got into his music as well. I think
Oh
I
wait,
might
wait, wait. But Frankie Beverly. Oh
Frankie Beverly, yeah, because
God.
when he passed away, it meant more to me than it probably would have if I didn't go through that time of doing a deep dive with his music and what he had going on, and just that time period in my life last year or whatever, or before then, like the last year or whatever. So I'm gonna say Frankie Beverly.
Okay, a singer that you would pay to go see now, female.
Pay to go see. Um, I like the it's this young chick named Layla that I like. She has this song that was popular called "Not My Problem," and it's kind of like she kind of rapping on that song. But I ended up getting her album called Gap Year, and she is straight singing R&B, and it sounds amazing. So, and she most deaf daughter. Yeah, so I say Layla.
Very nice, very nice. All right, a favorite comedy movie.
Oh, I like man, there's so many. I was just watching Meet the Fockers um the other day. That's good. I like that. I like Anger Management. I like what I know I'm missing some stuff, man. I like Trading Places. I like I like Blue Streak. I like yeah. But okay, I'm supposed to be just picking one. Okay. I'm sorry. Um I'm gonna say Trading Places.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, a favorite a female comedian that you would pay to go see. Female comedian you would pay to go see.
Zainab Johnson.
Who?
Zainab Johnson.
Oh, Zainab. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Zainab, her special was amazing. And I like that she did it in a round. Like I really think that the round is something that should be utilized more, but it's a challenge because you know your back is turned. But if you're able to perform, I think it'll be good. It can be good.
You know the reason why I hate singing in the round because your eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
You know it is you don't have much control as a singer.
Right.
I've done the round and I've done where the audience is to front of me and the band is behind me, which is my preference. So it's difficult for me. In the round, I feel like I'm spinning. I probably get dizzy as fuck now. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So, male comedian that you would pay to go see now.
I pay to go. Man, there's so many. I pay to go see um man, I pay to go see Sinbad. I pay to go. Man, this is I can't just pick one person. It's so many. Can I name a couple?
That's not even a fair question. That's not a fair question. It's not a fair question because as an artist, it's too many. But I do know that there are some people that have probably had influences in your life that every now and then that you may be a fan of, or they have. You might not even know them, but you say, "Wow, this person I would really like to meet to tell them that they affected my career." Who would
Right.
that be?
Man, Damon Wayans. I would love to meet him. Hey, real quick, I need to go to the bathroom. Can I be right back?
You know what? I need to go to the bathroom too. So, uh, uh, John and Anissa, can y'all do something while we both go to the bathroom?
Yeah, you want me to sing, Gina?
Yes, do whatever you want. I have to
Okay.
urinate right now.
God. Mm, mm. There you go. How you doing, Ja? That's the look Gina gives me when I sing. That's perfect, Ja. And look at the choir laughing. They're back there laughing at me. Oh, it's okay. I'm still praise God, honey.
I'm back.
You're so blind, you just can't see. You turn away whenever goodness comes to stay. Everything is yours. Why don't you?
You know that was me. You know.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you, baby. So we're gonna finish up, and I appreciate you wanting to come back. And most of the guys always want to come back to Auntie Gina. No, take the auntie off of it. The ones that want to come back don't say auntie unless it's in the heat of the moment. No one has said auntie to me during sex yet. I don't think I want that.
That might be a little. That might be a little.
Incestuous.
Yeah, and that might just take you out the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my pussy won't get dry. I tell you, it'll stay moist, but something will click off that I won't even be there anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of that part of the body on a woman, do you want to get married?
I do. I think I would like to get married. Yeah.
Do you have
I would like.
You have an age you'd like to be married by?
No.
Do you want children?
No.
Really?
No. I don't feel like it. You know. My mama's saying that that's selfish. You know. I don't think so. I think I don't think that's selfish at all. But she feel like it's selfish.
I don't want to use why because that's accusatory. But what is it about having a child that is not interesting to you?
I just don't feel and this gonna sound crazy. I mean, maybe, but I just don't feel like taking care of anybody. Like I wanna at least yeah, I just don't have a desire to. So I've been trying to just, not, let that happen.
Yo, let me say something to you. I respect it. having a child is the biggest responsibility ever.
Yeah.
And then the heartstrings to love another human being that after a while you have no control of. To oh God, uh, being a parent is hard work. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
It's rewarding. It feels good. It gives you these almost heart attack like heart palpitations of love and fear and joy and pain. And but it's a responsibility because you have to really sacrifice being a parent.
Right.
You're talking about a woman who can leave, but a child can't leave.
Right.
A child has to stay there. And oh God, I applaud you for knowing who you are.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
two more questions, and then you
Hmm.
can go.
Hmm.
One thing you don't like about yourself that you would really like to change, besides being indecisive.
I'm an overthinker, man, and I hate it so much. Like that's something I want to. I am trying to change. I overthink a lot. Um,
What do you?
I'm, huh?
What does that mean when you say you overthink? You
I like.
overanalyze or what?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like I'm like the whole time I'm on stage, for example, I'm over like I'm thinking about the reaction and stuff like as it's happening, and then that I'm in my head like, okay, did this joke go good? If this like that'll I'll allow that to dictate sometimes the performance based on how I'm perceiving the crowd, and sometimes I just be in my head about it, and it's gone great, but in my head I'm like, that could have been I ain't do as well. Even though people are saying, I did, they enjoyed it and stuff. I'm still in my head like, no. But that just because maybe one part didn't hit like I thought it should, or the reaction that I usually get, or something. So I'm just in my head like, man, I bombed this, or am I bombing right? Like in my head, if I'm saying something that doesn't go or whatever, I'm like, am I bombing? I can't. I hope I'm. Then I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save the set. So bad.
You know what? Some of those symptoms, and I'm retired from diagnosing anybody. But they would say some of those symptoms have to do with low-key narcissism, when you are so self-assessing that you don't enjoy the moment. You're always looking for the outcome to be a certain way. Matter of fact, your outcome is almost planned, and so you just blow the moment. You don't have a good time.
Yeah. So I'm trying to be more. So like within the since the like my whole time being unemployed because I had time to think about it. I just was thinking about you know being more in the moment, and like this last year, like I'm just like, okay, I'm trying to really get over this overthinking, over analyzing, second guessing. I'm trying to just eliminate that, be in the moment, have fun. I literally have to have to remind myself and go up here, have fun, or even in conversations sometimes I'll or conversations sometimes I overthink, or just different scenarios. I'm just like always analyzing how I am, how I'm perceived by people. But I think but it seemed like that's recently started within the last probably since 2019 or something. I feel like it's been more prevalent, but maybe it's always been there. I don't know.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I have to interrupt. It's probably time for us to bring our other guests up so
Oh yeah.
we don't run out of
So
time.
much. What happens here? We get so engrossed, we forget the time.
Yeah,
Even the person who said I can only be here 10 minutes, I gotta
right.
go. So I want to thank you.
Yeah.
And the final word from you. What or whom spiritually, what do you believe? What keeps you alive? What motivates you on the inside? What is it?
I believe in God.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe in God, man. And I think sometimes I spent a lot of time doubting myself. Like even I hate to use stand up again, for example. But even like, okay, the last year I had a manager and we was supposed to be working on things for me to start doing my own headlining dates, and I had sent him these cities I think I would be able to bring some people and stuff like that. And he had said he reached out to these clubs and found out he didn't, and I was just like, man, I'm just gonna do it myself, you know. So but I was the whole time me putting these shows together, I'm doing it myself. I'm low key like nervous about if they're gonna get back to me, but I'm still in my head like, okay, I gotta do it. And me me doing it and me having a successful like first little couple dates, like um it taught me to trust God, believe in myself more. It's like an inner voice that's like, no, it's gonna be good. Like it's gonna be, but I'm able to hear that voice of it's gonna be good. I can hear it clear. It seemed like now,
Yeah.
but at first it was like I think I should be. But I wasn't sure, and I spent a lot of time. Like I said, I've been a lifelong procrastinator, so and just doubted myself.
I'm committed to your story. I'm committed to your life. I'm committed to the time, my nigga. Um, I am so grateful that you stayed. I
Yeah,
care about you.
yeah, thank you.
And this other gentleman who's going to follow your steps in a few minutes is a comedian also. But I want to
Yeah.
thank you for taking your time.
Oh no, thank
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, Cameron Keys, and your Instagram page is what? I think we've been
Underscore
showing it the whole time.
underscore Cameron Keys.
Underscore Cameron Keys. And where's the state you'll be at next, or where people can see you next weekend?
Next weekend I'll be in Atlanta at Uptown Comedy Corner. We got 3 shows, 7:30 and 10:30 Friday, and then yeah, the 11th, and then on the 12th, I just got one show at 10 p.m. I guess somebody got the early show, so I got one show at 10. We're gonna rock it out. It's gonna be a good time.
Why, thank you. And he'll be hosting Music Lives
May
Comedy
4th,
with me
Grown and Sexy.
May 4th, Grown and Sexy Tavern in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, we have some people showing up. Thank you, Cameron.
All right, now thank you.
I appreciate you. Anissa and John, y'all can say your salutations.
All right, thank you.
Just keep it
Thank
up,
you.
brother.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Thank you
And
guys
he'll
for
be
having
back.
me.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
good.
Part
This
one.
was so much fun.
Part one.
And
Absolutely.
Cameron, have fun on the stage. Just
Absolutely.
have fun. You're just, oh, you already got it. You don't even have to worry about it. Thank you, God, for this moment. Thank you for this beautiful brother. Thank you, Cameron, for being you.
Thank thank you. Thank you so much. All right. I'll see y'all soon.
Just
Okay.
ordinary people, extraordinary people. Have a conversation with Gina. Have a conversation with Gina. Experience me. Yeah. Youngin, youngin. Spiritual
CJ.
awakening CJ. Spiritual CJ. CJ funny as fuck. I don't know. All I know is that this brother has entered my life and he has enhanced it. He has enhanced the moistness in my life. I'm so grateful that I met him. And thank you, Stephen Johnson, who keeps it moving in California and introduces me to amazing human beings. And one day I said, I'm having a show in California. And he said, yo, I got a little homie, I got a little put him on. He's funny. He said he could meet and put him on. And I said, Whatever you say, Stevie J. You know what King Stevie says something, I usually acquiesce because I'm committed. Yesterday, word of the day, to his dream, and he believes in believing in other people. So I put him on the show, CJ, and we began offline relationship, just talking on the phone, and I saw how mature he was and how his conversation wasn't riddled with bullshit. And then I met him in person, and we connected expeditiously, immediately. And I'm honored, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce to some, present to others. Now, what's your name, sir?
CJ.
C, the letter C, the letter J.
Yeah,
Is that your comedy name, or is that what you want everybody to call you, just CJ?
yeah. Everybody can call me CJ.
So when I introduce you on stage, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from California, we give you CJ. That's what you want me to say?
Yay!
Yep, the real
Okay.
CJ, the one and only, the real
The
one.
real CJ.
Well, how are you, young man?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm glad you're here. For those who don't know, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I just turned 30 on March 29th. I'm from Los Angeles, California, South Central. Uh, I have one child. That's a blessing. I made him with the wrong person though. Uh,
Okay. Feels, it looks like you have something you want to talk about.
no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
So, sir,
I'm
you
smarter
are a
now.
comedian,
Yeah.
and your first time on stage is what's the date? What's the date? Remember the date?
Uh, I don't even remember the date.
March 22nd.
March 22nd.
Was the first
I
time you
just
hit the stage?
I just knew it was March. March was a big month.
That's your anniversary date.
Mm-hmm.
I got the flyer still. I can
So
go
next year
through
we're
it.
gonna have a party around this time for your first
Yeah,
year anniversary as a comedian, right?
we gonna go up every year March.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but you're going up on June 7th at Sunroof, uh, um, on the rooftop in Hollywood. Anyway, so let me ask you something. Why did you want to be a comedian?
Well, making people laugh and smile is like something that I do naturally. Like I just do it all the time, and I've been doing it since like a kid. Like in the yearbooks, I got put as the class clown. You feel me? Like, I'm the person that's in the class making people laugh and stuff. So I always been a joker. On the bus, I got in trouble for this, making people laugh. You feel me? At my auntie's house, I had certain people mad. I'm the joker. I'm gonna have you mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing certain stuff to serious people. People like this nigga crazy. But I'm just joking around playing and shit. So it's been in me.
So in high school, what did you want to be out of high school? What was your goal?
I wanted to be everything, to be honest.
What's everything? What does that mean?
Like actor, uh, do some music. I wanted to do dab in everything, just try everything. So right now, I'm going for everything. I'm doing everything I put my mind to that I think I can do. I'm gonna do it.
Good.
Okay, so you're talking about the entertainment industry. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
But you're
I
not talking about
play
being a
sports and
plumber
stuff.
and a lawyer and accountant.
No, I ain't really well like construction, like carpentry. That's something that I seen and and like doing like working on cars. Other than that, that's what I seen growing up. You feel me? The certain people out the hood, they becoming actors, big rappers, sports players. Then I got some good people that's carpenters that's making bread. That's how I got into that trade. They was making money, putting up in big nice trucks. So that's just things that I seen that I wanted to do, and I did, and I'm on my way into doing.
So let's go back a little bit. Who are your parents?
On my dad, you met him at the show. Uh, I'm a junior. That's what CJ come from. I'm a junior, but a lot of people don't be putting it two and two together. Cedric Jr. You know what I'm saying? And my mom, her name Tanika. They both grew up in South Central on the east side. Uh, they separated. They've been separated for some years. My mom, she got married again. She got a house out the way. She doing her thing. My dad, he's still living. He's still living his life. He's still doing his thing. You know, I got some young siblings. He's still doing his thing.
You know when I met you before I met your family, we were at the smoke shop, and I saw all the men who were supportive towards you. I saw some young men who were listening to you. I saw how you came from work, because this gentleman works from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. on a regular job, and he had a show that Saturday. So he had a lot he had to do to get prepared because he had just got off work at 6 o'clock in the morning. So he had a lot to do. And then he came, and all the men around you almost all of them came to the show. Supportive, listened to you, rooted for you. So you're being raised in the hood, you were not void, or you didn't miss positive male role models.
Nah, it's some I always tell people it's good men in the hood, straight in the ghetto. It's some real good men, some stand up men that they be trying to they be thinking that it be a gang of people that be trying to court you on and like how you do bullshit. It is some people out there like that, and some motherfuckers do fall victim. But it's a lot of strong men when they see you like a good person, stand up, strong individual that give you the game. You feel me? Give you the game and tell you the real. Like certain stuff, this ain't cool, this ain't that, and give you the tools that you need to bypass certain things in life. And I always paid attention and soaked up game from all the thugs, the pastors, the older, the grandparents. You feel me? The neighbors that's in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the store person. I'm gonna listen to everybody and soak up the game that they give it to me because I believe everything happened for a reason.
Mm-hmm. You sound like a village approach, and I'm going to say this. Um, I have been around a lot of men at the same time in several points of my life. And I'm not just talking about being gangbang because that's happened before when I used to live a certain life. But when a lot of people talk about black men in the hood as if they're no good, I was in a spot with this gentleman a couple of days. I think I was the only woman, maybe two women came in and out around a plethora of different shapes, sizes, complexion of brothers. Maybe 20, 30 men were coming in and out, right? Not only did I feel safe, protected, I felt the presence of safety with these brothers. Not one of them, unfortunately. Well, You know, well, not one of them tried to fuck me. Not one of them said anything disrespectful. I'm telling you, everybody came in encouraging you. Yo, and I want to say something for straight black men, heterosexual black men. They are still alive and well. They are still here. They might not be represented in the media like I think they should, but there's some. I'm standing up for straight black men who still like pussy and still respect their mamas. There's a lot still left here. Anyway, go ahead, son.
Thank you, Sister Fletcher.
I'm preaching. It's church unusual.
Where we is at now?
Okay,
Where we is at
about
with it?
you. The week before getting on stage, what were you experiencing besides calling me every goddamn day? But what were you going through?
I was just trying to make sure everything was right. Everything was right, going smooth. The people can get in, get their tickets, or however. Making sure everything be smooth, because my people, they calling in. Then I got some people that I don't know tapping in with me, and I'm trying to make sure like everything like professional. You know what I'm saying? Professional. I like to have everything smooth, so nobody ain't gonna have nothing bad to say. We got everything smooth. And if it is a little rocky, we gonna make up for it, type stuff.
Now that's commitment.
Commitment. Are you in a gang?
You said again?
Are you affiliated with any gang since you're?
I'm gonna tell you, like one of my I ain't seeing eye to eye with him right now. I don't know. He going through like some issues, but he a good person. He got a good heart, but he got issues. But he always tell me like, niggas be saying like, it's people in the streets. You a non-affiliate or you affiliated? He like, you affiliated. You on gangbang, but you affiliated, nigga. You got a gang of cousins that gangbang, nigga. Your best friend a gang. So he always tell me like, you affiliated with, nigga. When you go to your granny house, it's a gang of bloods, nigga. You know all them bloods, nigga. You affiliated with them. When you go to your auntie house, it's a gang of Crips. You affiliated with them. You affiliated. You just don't gangbang. All right. I just don't gangbang. Just growing
What?
up in
What?
South Central, that's how you gonna meet a lot of different individuals. You walk into the store, you gonna run into some gang members. The area you grew up in, you gonna meet some people, your friends that you went to school with. Some gonna turn that hood, some gonna turn it. Where they parents grew up. That's how I go in South Central.
Well, how are you able to say I don't want to be down with it?
It wasn't it ain't saying like you don't want to be down with it. You just, when I go to my grandma's house, it's bloods, and then when I go to my auntie's house, like on my dad's side of my family, when I go to my granny house, it's bloods over there. When I go to my mama's side of the family, it's some Crips over there. So I'm going back and forth, going on this side, going on this side. Like it's all good. I don't gotta pick no side, because I know all these people. I know all the thugs. It'd be kind of crazy for me to box myself in. You know what I'm saying? And then my dad, he didn't game bang. He a player. He about money. So if when you hustling, you selling t-shirts, perfume, cologne, whatever you selling, you want to get everybody. You don't want to just box yourself in with just this one crowd of people. You want to I can hit the whole east side. My whole little east side, I can go hit the Bloods, the Crips, the Mexicans, everybody over there. And it'll be all love. It'll still be good.
Yo, I met your father, and yes, he appeared to be like a player when I met him. He was he the man that had that hat on? I just want to say that, with the hat
Yeah,
on,
had the
with the
camouflage
pen
hat.
on. Hey,
with the
Daddy.
with the bankroll. The one I
Oh,
whipped out the
really?
bankroll.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did. But he looks like he likes young women. Younger than me. Younger than me.
My little brother, his mama not too much older than me. I'm 30. She like 30, 37. He
He's
just
fucking
cracking.
somebody 37, that old ass nigga. Daddy, come on, old man. What's he must have money. Your father got money.
She slid down.
What? She
She
did
slid
what?
she slid down on him.
I can
He did
slide.
it. Hey, if it worked, you feel me? He'd do his thing.
Okay, let me ask you this about you. Um, children,
Yeah, I got a son. One
how old?
son. He about to be 7. May 24th, he about to be 7.
Oh,
How has
he's a
parenting been for
Gemini.
you?
Say it again.
How has parenting been for you?
Uh it's shit. Parenting cool. Parenting cool. It's the kid not no problem.
What's the struggle right now? If you want to talk about it, you don't have to.
Uh I just say the struggle is the picking a wrong person to have a child with. If they ain't in the right head and they don't have no people in their corner that's gonna tell them what's right and wrong when they ain't on their P's and Q's, that be the problem. Cause I got parents that's gonna tell me uh if I'm wrong. They not gonna side with me just cause they my parent. You know what I'm saying? My mama, she gonna get on my ass if I'm in the wrong. I can be mad. That shit don't matter. She gonna tell me if I'm wrong, and that's how I grew up. And so if you right or you wrong, I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? If you right or you wrong, I ain't gonna side with you just cause you my people and you feel me stand up for no bullshit. Nah, I'm gonna tell you when you wrong, and I'm gonna tell you when you right.
Well, what are you not able to do? What's the barrier?
Shit. When you dealing with a person that don't got the same mental as you, when they still like on some childish type of stuff, and then that be the issue. And then say for instance like how black men, we got it hard when you dealing with the system. Anytime you go up against the system. So I don't got no record or nothing. Me going up against the system, they treated me like a criminal, like I was like a big bad wolf. I'm the top dog. They treated me real bad. And my son mom, she used the system against me. You feel me? A lot of women can they use the system against men, and
Yep.
it don't work in our favor. We got to do all type of crazy ish, and it get hard. But you know we stay down. Well, I stay down. You feel me? Stay down because it don't stop. Shit don't stop at all. We keep it going.
When was the last time you saw your son?
Shit, right before he turned 3. That's when it got ugly. And then like shit, not too long ago, she had called me, but I had to hang up the phone on her. She was calling, I had to hang up the phone due to circumstance. You feel me? The situation that I'm in with her, and I can't play no weird games. I ain't about to play no games. You feel me? When you dealing with a person with like devilish ways, nah, you gotta do what's best for you.
And I'm sure that you're definitely glad your son is here, but where you put your dick without a condom, I'm sure that you will think again.
Yeah, but that's why I only got one child. That's the reason. That's the reason.
Okay.
I got a lot of people, I call them ignorant, because of what they was telling me. Like, oh, you can go fuck somebody else. Then I know what I can go do. You can go have another child. That shit don't fix the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when people was telling me that, I look at them like sideways, like, the fuck, what type of shit you on? Go have another kid. Nah, that's not gonna fix the situation. Shit, I'm first of all, I'm missing my child. Like, I'm missing time, bonding, all type of shit with my kid. Me having another kid, that's not going, you feel me, stop that void. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit.
Well, what can you do to be able to see it? What do you have to do?
Shit. Right now, they had the courses she put into play, everything worked in her favor. So they had, like, put a gang of blocks, barriers in a row for me. So I'll tell you one of them off camera, but they had made me go take all these classes and shit. And they like they made me go take a domestic violence class. I was mad at first because I felt like a person that if you don't drink liquor, and the court telling you to go take a DUI class and you don't even drink liquor. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm a they like, take this class for you to be able to go get visitations with your son. So I had to go take a class for a year and pay every Wednesday. And I did that. Then they like take the certificate to court and you can start the visitation. I did that, nothing. Nothing happened. They was on some bullshit. Then they told me, like, to go take some more classes. I went back, took some work, did the other classes that they said, boom, paid for the certificates, and took that shit up there. It was like nothing. Then I go pay. I went and paid this lawyer, like, hey, go holler at him, give him all the evidence and all the stuff that he need and all that. He go talk to him. Same thing. They start talking about, go take some drug. Go take. The lady said, go take anything that you think is good enough to show me to be in your son life. So I'm like, the fuck. So then I just went and start going taking all type of little shit, getting all type of little certificates and shit for this motherfucker.
Good.
But yeah, this shit, like I said, it don't stop.
See, the problem with this young man is that unfortunately, if you would go back and be with her, you wouldn't have to go through none of this. That's number one. If you would
Yeah.
say, I'll be with you and do whatever you want, eat your pussy, and and don't talk to nobody else, and marry
Mm-hmm.
you, then you wouldn't have to go to court. You could be with the baby. Or you have to wait until the world knows you. Then she'll say, oh, that's my son's father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be.
I'm
Cause
telling you, the Holy Ghost already told me. She's going to see you prosper, because success sometimes is the best way to say, all right, I'm going to get my son back. I'm going to let you see, because Jesus had to be crucified before he could be lifted up and worshiped. You feel me? He said, if I be lifted up, I'll draw. So when you be lifted up, you'll draw your son to you. Watch and see. Watch. That's prophecy. And I'm not a prophet.
And I'd like
yeah,
to add, I believe God is pleased with you, CJ, because you're being obedient, you're following the law of the land, even though this shit is stupid what they're putting you through, but you're doing everything you can that you're capable of, and God is pleased, and just keep going.
oh yeah, all the time. I I'm a God fearing man, so I believe that everything happened for a reason. Like, a lot of people would think when you going through well, when a lot of people go through hard times or like a situation that's not normal, they they won't be able to notice all the good things that be happening because they just dwelling on the situation they in. But going through this situation, like I still gotta smile. I can smile, you know what I'm saying? I do good. Like I don't got no bad heart, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't out here just cause this woman I deal with did some shady stuff. I ain't out here like treating any other women that I deal with wrong or just being bitter, just being mad at the world because I'm in a situation. I just try to put out in the atmosphere what I want back. So I just being trying to be pure, the purest person. And I ain't never been no messed up individual, but I just try to be, just better yourself every day. Every day is a learning experience. Remain a student and a teacher, and learn and teach every day, and stay happy, be positive. You feel me? Keep grinding. You know what I'm saying?
How old are you again?
I just turned 30.
Damn, you sound like an old man, don't he?
And
Just
happy
He said,
tell
you know,
birthday.
shit like
just learn
when
and
you got
I feel like I'm in an old rocking chair with an old
when
man.
And
you
I'm
got
rocking too.
a lot of people say that, but I got people in my family that got some good genes, so they'll be looking young, and they be thinking like, "Are you older? Cause you are you older?" No, I'm just turned 30. They be like, "Oh shit, y'all all look." You know what I'm saying? I hang with these older men. I got some cousins that's 35, that's mid 30s. Got some cousins in the early 40s. You know what I'm saying? That I hang around, and it's other individuals that I was blessed to be around and got game from. That's older man, 60. Like a lot of people, I ain't seen people my age get to go chill. Like they usually like kick their ass out the car, kick them out the room. But they let me chill. Then I got a dad, I got a grandfather that I sit around. You know what I'm saying? My grandpa, my grandma and my grandpa, they had was going through a move. So they was moving. So my grandma, she went to stay with my auntie. Then my grandpa and my uncle, they came and stayed with me and my mama. So he stayed in my room. He slept on my bed. I had a queen size bed and a twin size bed in my room. So we slept in the same room. We'd be chopping it up. He telling me all like the gangster stories, all the stuff, the stuff he did in Ohio. He ain't no game banger. He just was a gangster, a firm man, suit and tie type about his business. So he told me a lot of stories. So I got a lot of game from him. Then I got a grandpa that's from California, and he was a Crip. You know what I'm saying? He grew up in the Crip era, so he gave me the game how they was growing up back in the day, like the beginning Cripping, how that was going, how the blacks was pushing back in that time. And then my dad, he was on his hustling tip, and he that's how that's why I don't bang. You feel me? I ain't seen my dad gang bang, and that's why I got a lot of wisdom. He taught me, keep it player. You can go to all the hoods, you can deal with all these people and shit. Just being black, growing up in the hood, they gonna automatically think you from wherever hood you at. It's not where you from, it's wherever you at. You black. So you up in a black hood, the people that pull up, they ain't gonna question it. You from over there if your ass over there type shit.
You know, you have a very charming, charismatic way of holding someone's attention. You're natural. No, no, no.
Thank
You
you, thank
appear to
you.
be solid. You appear to be a grounded young man. I really appreciate getting to know you. To sit and just listen to you. You know, my great grandmother I slept in her room because she was scared to sleep alone. So we had twin beds, and sometimes we had the queen bed we slept in together for many years. Mimi is her name. Was her name. She died at 100 years old, and I slept with her, and she taught me the Bible, scriptures, Bible study every night, and stories. You know, and I became almost a teenage geriatric with information because I had so much information from her. And some people say old salt, whatever, but your energy is that of some person who was kind of seasoned for your age. It's nice.
Yeah, that's what I call it. Season well.
You like older women?
Uh, all the women I dealt with older than me.
How older than you? How much older?
So like my son, mom, she a couple of years older than me, like 5 years older than me.
Ever dealt with older?
Yeah, I have. I have.
What's the oldest age of women?
Like, no cap, no cap. The oldest, she was about at the time, cause right now she like 50. She was like 40 something, and I was like 20, 24. So you could say double my age.
So it was just about sex, I'm assuming.
Uh, yeah.
Oh, not a relationship, not a commitment.
No, we was just parlaying. We was just parlaying.
Parlaying?
Yeah, we was parlaying, having a party.
Yeah, that's a colloquial term for hanging out.
Yeah.
Just having sex, you know. Just chilling. Netflix
Just
and
Yeah.
straight
chill.
fucking.
Excuse me?
You feel me?
Oh, nothing. I'm going back on mute.
Or fornicating. You know, FUCK, fornication under the consent of the king. That's what they say is an acronym for fuck. Anyway, let me ask you a couple more questions about you. Uh, you seem to be a very, when I met you, I want to say this, committed to standing your ground in conversations. I watched you in conversations and expressing your opinion, telling somebody the truth and being explorative and communicating. You seem to be the kind of young man who, not that you like debates, but you like hashing stuff out with people. Is
I'm
that part
just
of who you
passionate.
are?
Passionate. I be passionate into things that I dedicate time into and invest time into and stuff. I be just passionate into to stuff. So
Where
me
does
be
that
having
come
to
from?
leave uh shit being committed. You hear me? Being committed. You know what I'm saying? Being committed. You wanna and that's like another word, I'm gonna give another word. Loyal, you know? Just being loyal to your grind. Be loyal to yourself. So all of them, being committed, loyal, that's them all words that mean something to me. A lot of people, they be saying it, but they don't be standing on it. You know what I'm saying? So when I be in conversation with people, I be passionate about it because I'm about this. I mean what I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was calling you about the show. Cause I didn't told baseball last about this shit, then he didn't threw me into the woods. So now it's like a fight now. So now in a fight, when we train, it's like life and death. So I'm like, This like life and death. I gotta do my shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't have nobody like, oh, this shit was dry. Nah. I'm about to brighten up the energy, have your ass laughing, you know what I'm saying? That's why I had to be calling in on you.
You know why I love that? Because you care. When you were calling and checking in about the show, it's because you care and you want to do a good job and you want the outcome to be positive. I love that.
Hell yeah.
The nigga was getting on my gut. No, I'm just kidding. You mentioned baseball. For those who don't know, baseball is Steven Johnson, comedian Stephen J. What was it about you that he pushed it so? Well, he really, well, once he gave me the ball, I was going to, take it to the end zone. But why do you think he pushed so hard for you? And what is he to you?
He came in as a homie and grew to become a family member, a brother, comrade. But why I think he pushed me, because like that's in his character. He like I'm gonna call him a dangerous type of person, cause he cold. He get into he like a type of person that he'd be in a room with the killers. You feel me? He know how to make your ass laugh. You feel me? A lot of people would be in a room with the killers and scared as a motherfucker, scared to joke, scared to fart in that motherfucker. You feel me? Don't want to make the wrong move. But he the type of person, he come around, making a serious situation, making motherfuckers smile, you know what I'm saying? With confidence, you know what I'm saying? With confidence. Not a lot of people when you see some firm men, you ain't gonna want to joke, you ain't gonna want to laugh, you gonna want to act the same as them. But nah, he dare to be different type of motherfucker. So that's what made me fuck with him. And he came to my gym. He came to my gym and was training one day. So my coach seen us talking and interacting, and he thought I brought him to my gym, not knowing that this is my people. Like, this is my people. So my coach then gave him like a good opening to the gym, a real opening. And I had his ass up in there like, hey, you gotta fight for your life. This like life and death situation. So that's why he pushed me, because of that. Had his ass in the gym, he was life and death. Put his ass in a jiu-jitsu mat, taking him out of his element and having him fight. So that's how he did me. Took me out of my element of joking up in the house, the barbecues, the barbershop shit, and put me in his element on the stage and threw me to the wolves.
Well, he threw you to me and I caught. And the world is gonna catch you now.
Yeah, I said, I was already telling myself that I'm gonna do everything that I was putting my mind to. And I'm gonna make some music, because I got some hot shit. I got some shit I need to say. And it's a big rapper from the city. I was talking to him about an outfit. I wanted the outfit to wear for the comedy show. And I was like, I need an outfit for my show. And he like, oh, you made the music, nigga? You did the song? I'm like, nah, I'm about to do some comedy. He like, oh, you a comedian? I'm like, shit, I'm about to be there. When I get on this stage, nigga, me. So him remembering about the music, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that music shit too. You feel me? Because this motherfucker, a big artist, got all type of shit going on, and he remember my face and remember what I was talking about music. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. go for everything I want.
Yes,
That's right.
yes. I believe. You have any questions for him, Vanessa or Ja?
When you were a child, CJ, little kid, little CJ, uh, tell me your favorite, one of your favorite things to do as a kid.
Uh, be outside. I was an outside kid.
Yeah.
Go outside. Uh, tag. We in fucking dirt rocks. I'm doing all the bad shit. Doing dirt rocks. Uh, hopping gates. Hopping gates. Can't get back over the gate type shit. I'm outside climbing trees. Like I had
Yeah.
the house I grew up in. We got a big old avocado tree, and it's a garage right there. So me and the kids in the neighborhood, we'd be climbing the tree, getting in the tree, getting the avocados. We have an avocado war. We throwing avocados, and if you know about like avocados, them motherfuckers be hard as hell
Mhm.
before they get ripe. So we used to be, man, rough, fucking each other over. Uh, on the east side, it'd be a gang of dogs, so you getting chased by dogs. I got a big family, so I'm going around all my cousins. I'm going to auntie's house. I'm on some real family oriented situation. I'm at my auntie's house with all my cousins. I'm the oldest child, so I was a only kid for 5 years. Then my mama had a daughter, so that was still like I'm the only kid. I'm like the only boy. You know what I'm saying, for a cool minute. So I'm still, then our age gap, I'm still out doing my own thing, going to other family members' house, being with all my other cousins, um, going out amusement park. My grandma, she had set up days where we going to amusement parks,
Mm.
Six Flags, Hurricane Harbor, Raging Waters. You feel me? We going there thick. Everybody, they packing sandwiches,
Mhm.
and we going out. So they're just enjoying life. That's what I used to be doing as a kid. I ain't really
Yeah.
have no messed up childhood. How some people be trying to say they had like a fucked up childhood. No, I ain't had no
Mhm.
fucked up childhood. I grew up in the hood. You feel me? We ain't probably have it all, but we ain't live no fucked up life.
That's
Some days
beautiful.
was good. Some days, you feel me,
Yeah.
was all right, because we didn't really have too many bad days. My mama and parents and grandparents, family, they made sure it was all good. Still to this day.
That's
You know, you
wonderful.
look like you
Still to
break
this
the
day.
stereotype of what they say somebody born in South Central is supposed to
Mhm.
be like. You know,
Mhm.
a love child, a golden child, a child who's supported by men, a child who is loved by the neighborhood.
Yeah,
When
it's
I saw
a
how
lot of men
crowded
like that
that
over
place
there.
was that night, from people who not only bought tickets, but bought food, plates of food, and drinks, and had weed, and stayed the whole show. Some people were there at 7 o'clock and stayed till midnight. I had the
Mm.
place from
Mm-hmm.
7 to 12.
It's a
That was
good
amazing.
time.
So what's happening? What do you want to happen from here besides doing everything? Besides, of course, being on stages, and what is your ultimate goal?
To I just want to build a core fan base, a following, some good people that's gonna rock out, and uh, when I need them, you feel me? That they'll be right there. Like if I need to pull up right here, I have
Mhm.
a strong core of people that's gonna solid people that's gonna pull up. That's all I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to do that at any place, I touch down into. I'm trying to have it like that. So I just been expanding my wings, and I got a lot of friends and like associates that I deal with. That's in other cities and states and stuff. So now I just been hitting them with my new journey, what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this what I'm doing. This what I'm doing, and they fucking with it.
Well, as a comedian, I'm letting you know that the next time you'll be on stage that I know for sure is June 7th, and he's hosting Sunset on the Rooftop in Hollywood. That's Saturday, June 7th. But I'll be in Atlanta Sunday, May 4th. If you can get to Atlanta, of course you can be on stage. It's not even an issue. You had to do a set, 15 minutes, whatever. Where else have you planned on being very soon, expeditiously, the next month or so?
Shit, I'm about to. I already been having it in the works. Like I got a gang of like content, but I ain't just put it on my YouTube page. And then I got some shit with, just building the YouTube my YouTube page up. I got a gang of content that I gotta edit and upload up on there. And then I got some shit with my dad. Me and my dad, we gonna have a little sit down, a little podcast, me and him, chopping it up, and we're gonna invite people over. You know what I'm saying? And just what I want to do is just continue building and building bonds and building up myself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do, and that's all I'm doing right now.
I'm not hearing you saying you're going to some open mics.
Say it again.
Are you going to open mics?
Yeah, I got some. Well, like me just talking to people and telling them what I'm doing. They giving me they was giving me game. Like I got a couple of older partners. Like, oh, I seen you on your dad Facebook, man. You feel me? Whoop, whoop. You was doing your I didn't know you was doing your comedy too, man. Whoop. I didn't know you was a comedian. Like shit, that was my first time getting on stage. So they like shit, well, it's a spot right here. They start giving me locations with people that I know and that I didn't know that was doing that, having open mic and having comedy nights and shit. I didn't know. So I'm like, just talking, opening more lanes when I'm promoting myself. You know what I'm saying? But I got some open mics coming up. I just gotta line it up and get the dates together. And I'm gonna have it on my social medias.
I'm making an official announcement to all the people that love Auntie Gina or Gina motherfucking Fletcher. If you're a comedian, you're a headliner, you feature and you got some pull. If you are a club owner and you got some juice, if you're a manager, this is CJ. He's in California. He is done his first time on a stage at the push of Stevie J, King Stevie. Hit his DMs, hit him up. He knows how to drive. He has a car. He has a good license. He's a nice young man. Give him some work. Put him on. Let him come in. Let him do 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I don't know, but he is available. He will make himself available. He'll do a schedule properly because he still has a regular job. Unless you want to take him on tour with you, then we discuss something else. Not me, but he. So all you
Make
people
it
who want
happen.
to open the doors for some new young man to get on stage, CJ is available. Flood his DMs, inundate him. Be committed to this craft. Put this young man on. Anything you want to say, Anissa, about this?
I want to say to people listening, CJ is approaching this new endeavor as a professional. He is taking it serious. He's committed to the craft and to uh, uh, honing in on his comedy and his style. And we congratulate you, CJ, for doing a great job and approaching it with all your heart, fully
Thank you,
committed.
thank you.
Yeah, definitely. We congratulate you and stay on your path. Continue to follow your innate wisdom, your divine wisdom, and all that. And
Most definitely, most
I
definitely.
did want to ask you though, like, how did you feel about the response? Being the first time on stage, was it what you expected? Was it more than what you expected, or?
Uh, uh, shit. It was kind of. I wasn't really thinking about the people that I know.
Mm-hmm.
Only person I was like paid attention that I know, like my dad, cause I ain't really did no shit in front of him. You feel me? And then like the people that I didn't know, like that was what made it like, all right, I did my shit, cause I don't know them from a can of paint. I ain't never seen these people,
Right.
and if I can have them laughing and like not just regular laughing, they getting cracking, they cracking up, like you feel me? I'm talking shit about them and all that, and they laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I'm like, all right, it's real. Then I had that like shit. If you know about California, the Crip and Bloods, they serious. Them
Mm-hmm.
niggas, shit. You don't really see too many Crip and Bloods like be laughing and smiling and shit. Like if you go look up a picture, you ain't gonna see that them niggas smiling and laughing.
Right.
It's some thug ass niggas. They laughing. I'm talking shit about them. They laughing. So I'm like, all right,
Wonderful.
that's what I didn't expect that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what made it like, all right, you feel me?
Mhm.
All right, for sure. And then the people that I do know, they like shit. It look like you been doing that shit. How many shows you did already? I'm like, shit,
Mm-hmm.
this my first show, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
We thought you was been doing that. I'm like, nah, shit. The first show, and it was like I said, it was like baseball. You threw me in there. Shit, I got this show right here, nigga. Come on. I'm
Word.
about to have her. I'm about to have her make you a flyer. All right. So no, no skit, no writing, no nothing down, no nothing. Just going off motherfucking prayers, off prayers,
And
off
faith.
prayers, bro. And that's all I did. Like you feel me? Just pray I make everybody laugh. You feel me? Shake the room up. You feel me?
Right.
Shake some emotions.
Hey man, he's
So
following your path. Keep following your path, Kingship. Word.
Yeah.
thank you, thank
You
you.
know, I want to
Most
say something
definitely.
before we go. And you have to come back again. You know that an hour is not enough. But Job, that your man you're listening to, John Logic. John Logic was not there physically, but
Yeah.
he played a major executive financial part of that production that evening, March 22nd. He's the one that created the flyer. He is the
Oh, most
one that,
definitely.
yes. He is the one that made sure we stay connected, invested himself into it. And John, I appreciate you so much because he believed in
Hell
it.
yeah.
So you have a team of
Appreciate you,
people
my
who
brother,
believe
on
in you.
me. On me. Appreciate all y'all.
We
Go,
know
bro.
you do.
On me.
So last question before we go. Last question before we go. Um, what do you want us to do for you to help you in your career? How can we help you?
Uh, the same thing y'all doing. The support. Just the post, the shout outs like that. It's not not all about finance, just the word of mouth, just that the push, the encouraging words. That's what mean the most to me. You feel me? The the
Well, you
the the,
got
the
that. You got that.
repost. Yeah, you already, you feel me? You be doing your thing, and then this my first time seeing uh pr- pronounce how you say it, Alyssa,
Anissa?
Anissa.
Yes.
All right. See, this is my first time seeing her, but we follow each other. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Anissa
this
up.
all off
Can
that.
Anissa come up, please, now?
Yeah, let me see if I can turn the camera.
And also I want to say, he has to be at work at 6 o'clock tonight, right?
Oh no, I'm off for the weekend.
Oh, that's right. Today's Oh, well, you start tomorrow. Is your right?
Yeah.
Monday through Friday. Okay. Um, I appreciate you. That's unnecessary me, the light skinned lady
Yeah,
behind the
when I,
curtain.
yeah, when I seen her, I'm like, oh, I follow her on Instagram.
Yes, she's an
Yay.
amazing person. She balances me out. Trust me. CJ, we're so proud of you.
Thank
I
you,
think
thank you.
Cameron is gone, right? John.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You're extraordinary, ordinary person number two today, but I believe in everything you do. We're grateful to have you. I think everybody's hungry. I know I am. Are you hungry, Nissa?
Yeah.
Are you hungry, CJ?
Yeah, Ramadan over.
Oh,
I
that's
can
right. Are
go
you
indulge.
hungry, John?
I'm good.
Oh, you know what? Because he's in the East Coast.
Yeah.
See, yeah, it's a different time right now for him. It's lunchtime for you, right?
It's past that. I ate already. I ate a brunch.
Oh God, yeah, well, he could have been eating while we were. You know what? I forget about that. That
Shit, it's,
nobody can see you.
it's about to be lunch right now. Shit,
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So
11:21.
I want to thank you. You got any bars before you leave? Any bars? You got
Nah,
any bars? Any rap you want to do before you go? Before we go?
rap?
Yes. No.
No, I don't got no rap for you. Not right now.
Oh,
It's gonna be
corny.
all this. It's tell you, look, all exclusive. I'm gonna do it all exclusive. You see how I came dressed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole look. I had a whole outfit coming looking prepared, but I kept that on for y'all. You and Stevie J, y'all gave me compliments on the outfit. I'm like, I'm gonna keep this on just for them. You feel me?
Oh, you did it for me.
Yeah, y'all like the leather. You feel me? You see
Oh
how
yeah,
I
you look
came with
good
the
in
leather?
leather.
You feel me? Came with the leather on.
Oh, a
So
lot of
I try to
hoes
do
like you that night. A lot of
with
hoes were liking you.
the music. I'm trying to do it all exclusive. You feel me? And you gonna see when I
And
put it
wait,
together,
he just
it's
said
gonna be the
no. He just said no. I'm not doing it. So I'm not gonna beg you to do no
no.
bars.
I didn't say no.
You did
It's
say
it's going
no.
no. I didn't say
You
no.
just said no.
Gonna find it. You gonna find out about it. Like I got a little mixtape in the making. You gonna be the first person to hear it. I'm gonna send it to people. You feel me? Before I even put it out, I'm the first person to hear it. Don't trip. And you gonna like it because I'm gonna make the music and I'm doing videos, visuals. Everything will have visuals. I'm trying to do it exclusive and right.
I'm so glad I'm gonna be one of the first. But you know what?
Yeah, I'm
Now
gonna
it's
send it to the
time
team.
to
We
say
we all locked
goodbye.
in.
Now it's time. You gotta be quiet now because I don't have my earpiece. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my company. Gina motherfucking Fletcher, Jalogic, Anissa Raimi. Yo, the only thing we got coming up, Anissa, is what we got coming up this week.
Well, not this week, but a little bit later this month. New York. Music
Ow!
Loves Comedy is back at Comedy in Harlem. Tickets are only $20. Ticket information and all details are available on Eventbrite. Gina Fletcher and the Love Village are back at Comedy in Harlem. Doors open up at 6. Showtime is 7 p.m. As I said, go to Eventbrite for all details. That's going to be a great show. Mike Troy is hosting that. Maria Sanchez is on the bill. Ghetto to Glory is going to be doing some spoken word. Of course, Gina singing. Cherry Ann, comedian Cherry Ann, and Trina Be Real are all on the show. And Mr. Cedric Mitchell is going to be performing as well with Gina.
Well, Cedric Mitchell and his live band. So it's
Okay.
Music Loves Comedy.
Live
Thank you,
band.
Jamie and Nikki Sunshine at Comedy in Harlem. And today is April 6th. And before we close out, happy birthday, Michelle. Michelle Comedy, today's her birthday. They should be having a party for her right now at Comedy in Harlem. Congratulations, and Aries, who is the sweetest thing in the world. Thank you much for
happy
introducing
birthday,
us to her.
Michelle, Aries Nation.
Happy birthday. She's a wonderful comedian. You're going to meet her
Michelle.
too. So, again, it's time to go. I don't want to leave, but I got to go right now.
Peace,
Thank you,
love,
John.
and blessings to all y'all.
See y'all later.
You too, CJ. Thank you, John.
No problem.
Them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. If I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000.
I'm gonna be robbed today, gonna be robbed in church today. Preacher gonna do me like you did last week.